call it demonic and cosmic activity. Demonic and cosmic has to do with the heavens activity. And the general category under the seven bowl judgments is God's direct judgments. God's direct judgments. J-U-D-G-M-E-S judgments. Now, at the bottom down here, I want you to know who these different judgments are going to affect, okay, during the tribulation. So when these seals and judgments come out, they're going to come out to punish and review the entire earth and humanity as we know it. Once those judgments are complete, we go into full eternity, where the world is totally changed. We go from time into eternity once these judgments are fulfilled. Right now, we have what you call a time-space continuum. Time is relevant to us, but it won't be relevant to us in eternity. Now, so the first 7 judgments here will affect both saint and sinner. For those of you that were not here last night, we learned that in the tribulation, there will be no church. Right? The church, the blood-washed church, has been raptured. The church will not go through the tribulation. Now, we also learned that there's a thing called a parenthetical, and that parenthetical took place in what chapter? Chapter between 6 and 8, chapter 7. And who did they talk about in chapter 7? Who said that? The 144? Who said that? Okay, 144,000. And we learned that they were sealed by God, right? In their foreheads, right? Now, why were they sealed? They had a job to do. What was their job? To evangelize the world during what period? During the tribulation. That's why there are saints in the tribulation, because these people were lost when the rapture came. But grace. Someone asked about the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost is still there. But, however, it won't dwell in them. Their relationship will be more akin to the Old Testament saints that God with them. Yeah. We now have God what? In us. So their struggle is going to be to get saved without the Holy Ghost in them. But this is why 144,000 is going to be so significant, because they're going to be sealed so the Antichrist can't hurt them or kill them. You understand? And a lot of people are going to not want to take the mark of the beast, because they'll be in classes just like this. They've heard what's going to go down. You understand? I'm not saying it's y'all. I'm just saying a lot of people, God revealed that we are telling a lot of folk so they'll know what's going to happen, because there's a lot of people still going to do what they want to do. That's right. And end up in there. So the first series of seals of torments, so to speak, or whatever comes, is going to hurt both saint and sinner. Why? Because they rejected grace. They were stiff-necked, hard-headed, and whatever else. That's right. And so they're going to have to reap what they sowed. And they're going to have to go through the horrors of the tribulation. Now, the second set of judgments, the trumpet judgments, is going to affect both saints and sinners. And trust me, you don't want to be there. Trust me. You don't want to be there. It's going to be, Jesus says it's going to be trouble like never has been before. It never shall be again. But it's a purging process. Now, the third set of judgments is, the general category is God's direct judgments. And those judgments go against sin and sin only. And therefore, they will only affect sinners. Not the saints. Not what we call the tribulation saints. And that's how that goes. Now watch this. Let me show the mechanism. As the seals are opened one by one seal is open and something comes out. The second seal is open and something comes out, a judgment. The third seal and a judgment comes out. And the fourth, fifth, and sixth seal and a judgment comes out. But watch this. When the seventh seal is open, out pops, boom, the seven trumpets. Pops out the seventh seal. You see what I'm talking about? So you got one judgment here. You got the white horse, I think the red horse, black horse, pale horse, saints under the altar. Sixth seal, that's what? Great earthquake. And then the seventh seal, boom, out pops a whole nother seven judgments. And they're worse than the ones. Thought it was over. But that was just an act. And then you go through the 1, 2, 3, 4 torturous judgments that the devil himself, the demons, hell is wreaking upon the earth. And then you get to the seventh trumpet and boom, out pops out the seventh judgment, rather than just one thing, pops the seven bold judgments. And God began to shut things down. Hallelujah. 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 So, we got the seven seals, seven trumpets, seven bold judgments. Those are all judgments. First, man's inhumanity to man, demonic and cosmic activity, and then God's direct judgments against man, and so forth. So, let's look at some of these judgments. It says in that first verse, it says, and the beast had come and sleep. And it goes to that second verse, and it says, and I saw and behold a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. And he went forth conquering and to conquer. So, when Jesus opened the first seal, there's somebody on a white horse that comes charging from under that first seal. And that's not Jesus. That's not Jesus. Jesus will come on a white horse, but not that. What this is the beginning of the tribulation. And it says that this rider